La Bohème. It's an opera. I don't know if you remember the quote from Trading Places where Lewis Winthorpe was arrested and he was talking to the detective and he was going through all of Lewis's stuff and found 2 opera tickets and it was the La Bohème, an opera. I've been, it's been a little bit dry, as far as finding like really cool older vintage stuff. But you know what? This one negotiant that I do a lot of business with, they dug deep. They dug really deep. And we found some great stuff, including today's offer. This is La Petite Bohème. This is a very small 5 hectare, so it's 12 acres or so, estate in Medoc, and it's owned by the Nadalier family. And if you know who that is, they are the barrel makers for basically everybody in the world. They're one of the top barrel makers. And they're based just outside of Margaux. And they have this property that is kind of situated, they kind of say it's between Lagrange and Cantamero. But the deal is like, this guy knows that I'm looking for older stuff, because I want to bring that true essence of Bordeaux to the people. And so, I was sitting down, it was a rainy, cold day, and he brings 2010 La Petite Bohème. Great vintage, right? 2010. And so Christine is in charge of all the winemaking. And, she went to enology school. I mean, she's like born in the family of wine, when you create these great barrels. So she crafts this wine like a first growth. And okay, Tris, what do you mean by crafts this wine like a first growth? 100% new French oak, of course. The barrel makers, of course. 100% new French oak. 25 months in new French oak barrels. 100% Cabernet Sauvignon. 100% Cabernet Sauvignon. One of the only 100% Cabernet Sauvignon wines in Bordeaux. She says it's the younger vines, 25 years old. And that's kind of old vine for California. So, okay, we're checking the boxes here, right? We're checking the boxes. We got vines that are young, old. We got 100% new French oak. We got a very small, a vineyard, top quality terroir, obviously between Lagrange and Cantamero. And we have 100% Cabernet Sauvignon. Wow. 2010 is a sturdy vintage. It's a vintage that, when you look back in time, comparable to 86, maybe 2000, 2005 for sure. But 2010 is a vintage where Robert Parker threw a lot of really big numbers at. And man, this wine for 14 years old, absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. I mean, it checks all the boxes. It's still fresh. It's got tannin. It got structure. You can age it. You can drink it. Blah, 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 whatever. But the one thing is, $20. Crazy. Absolutely crazy for everything that goes into this wine, for it to be only $20. The wine is starting to you know, shed its youth and go into that tertiary phase where you're starting to get a little bit more of that cedar, tar, mushroomy characters. It just blows me away that this wine is $20. I mean, seriously, I mean, I drink a lot of really kick-ass Bordeaux, but I mean, kudos to Christine. For 20 bucks, this is kick-ass wine. So, La Bohème. I have a bet with Kyle. I'm gonna bet him $1 that we will sell this wine by noon.
I don't believe you. I think you're crazy.
$1.
Although you did have me at 100% Cabernet. You did have me at In Between Lagrange and Cantamarel. You did have me at Great 2010 Vintage. You did have me at Nadalier. I don't know if I'm going to take this bet, dude. Let me finish my rice bowl. $1. $1. Okay, I'll bet you.
Okay.
Prove me wrong.
Yes. Prove me right.
Let this man keep his friggin' dollar.
$1.
Nah.